Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. I would like to thank everybody that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. I truly appreciate all your positive feedback. Thank you so much. This is a general reading, therefore it may or may not resonate with you. Just take what does and leave the rest. Check your moon and your rising sign for your messages. And this reading is for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of February. I will be using the Witch's Tarot for the main cards, and for clarifiers I've used the Mini Rider-Waite along with some Sibylla and Lenormand and one Archangel message. I would like to mention that the Mini Rider-Waite, each one that you see is a jumper. I shuffle and I speak with spirit and ask for clarifiers and wait until they jump out. And so it's a long process, the shuffling. And that's why I do not do it on camera. So we will begin with the, the overall energy. And you have the Justice. The Justice card is it's a very karmic card, and it speaks to legal matters, which could be any kind of business contracts. It can be divorce, separation. This card promises a positive outcome for whatever this is, business or a legal matter concerning a divorce or separation. This can also simply be you weighing things up, trying to decide upon something. This is a promise that whatever is going on is going to be resolved. It brings peace. The Justice can also mean that for any of you that have been going through a really challenging time and have lost hope and faith, this card says that something's going to happen that will restore your faith in the universe again. And I noticed under that, as I picked it up here, we have the Ten of Cups. And that's a really, really positive card. It's abundance. It's what I call the happily ever after card. At the bottom of the Mini Rider-Waite, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which speaks of solid new beginnings. Now, Pentacles are the material, tangible world. This can represent your finances. It can represent a home move or buying a home, which would be a new beginning. It can be a relationship, a new relationship, or simply taking a relationship up another level, or even renewing your vows, reconciliation. Whatever it is, it's a solid new beginning. And it can also indicate a lump sum of money for some of you. Now, this to me looks like work, but it can also be a relationship. So I'll try and give you both messages as we go through. If it's a work relationship that we're speaking of here, you were not happy in your job or in your place of work. You were perhaps not appreciated. something was going on behind your back at work. And you found out about it, basically. Your boss could have been somebody who was very arrogant, very judgmental, very critical, always on your back all the time. And I think that some days you probably felt a lot of despair. I think that you were undecided whether to stay or to go on this job. And the same applies to a relationship. If that's the type of person that you were with or are with, it could be for, you could have been missing funds, money, in order to help you get out of that situation in either context that we're speaking here. And I believe that if this has already happened, that you did receive some sort of help. Whether this was through money or support. But I think that you may have had an idea about starting something up, or perhaps there was a new job offer on the table. Maybe it didn't quite pay what you were making. Thus the indecision. But this reading has a lot of mental energy, a lot of thinking going on, because this main card in the center here is surrounded by swords. So there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of negative thinking. But I think that for some reason you're waiting on something, and I believe it could be finances, whether this is a relationship or a job. And know that it's going to happen, and it's going to happen in divine timing. And I think that you would like to move towards something that you are passionate about. Because I have the Lovers here. And it's like you're hanging in there waiting, you're waiting on something. And you're battle weary here with the Nine of Wands. But you do have this guardian angel here, Temperance, and she's your card. She's Sag. She represents Sag. She's asking you to be patient. Now, there's some sort of betrayal that happened because I have the 10 here, but it's like the end of this betrayal. And I have the Knight of Pentacles, who does represent forward movement. So I think that you have moved away from this. You have good news that it's either already come or it's coming in. And this is coming by mail, text, email, phone. It's an end to delays, really. things will start picking up for you now, but you have to change this mental energy here, and we'll get to that. You have the Judgment, which is, again, a very karmic card. It's rising up from the ashes, and that would be this, either a bad relationship or a bad working relationship with someone. And you get a chance here to wipe the slate clean and to move forward with something. And this Knight of Pentacles here, this is very successful energy. It's slow, but it is successful. And he's the only knight in this in the court cards that reaches success. And he's very cautious. He plans. He is the man with the plan. Now, you perhaps have been planning, especially I see all these swords here, but at the same time, you're perhaps overthinking. When you overthink things, negative thoughts and doubts and fears come in. And so I think that that is what you need to get control of. Now, this Judgment card here can also represent an answered prayer. So yes, you're feeling stabbed in the back, but the worst is over. In the center here, we have the Two of Wands. Now, this is preparation for a favorable change. This can be with regards to a successful business partnership. This can be a relationship. And this card, would be asking you, perhaps, because you are having a lot of doubts, and seek help from somebody, seek counseling from somebody, a trusted friend, somebody you know, somebody you have confidence in. You may feel like you have like partial success, like you're at the halfway point because you've left this behind. You want to start, you want this new beginning, but you don't have it yet. You're looking out, you're thinking, you're waiting. Choices and decisions need to be made at this point. And I think that we have the Page of Swords here, and I think this is truth that came to you, clarity about all of this that went on either within the relationship or at the workplace. And I think that's what that card is about. Because the Page of Swords is all about cutting to the truth. Messages that come in and bring clarity. And I think that this helps you to make your decision. So if you haven't already left this, you're about to. And I don't know, because I'm looking at this and I'm looking at the page, but I keep thinking tower in my head, like illumination, like something really happens to shake things up, although the tower is not here. I keep seeing tower in my mind. So if you're waiting on money, I believe it's coming. We have the Six of Coins, and this is an excellent money card. Either somebody is going to help you and give you a gift of money or a loan, or you're going to receive some sort of little windfall. But someone is going to help you. And here we have the Page of Pentacles. And this is, he can bring news about money. So I think that has to do with this. He brings positive news. So I think if you've been waiting on money to move forward with whatever it is that you want to do, I think that is coming. I'm not saying it's going to be a big amount, but enough to help you. Whether it's a relationship that you want to leave or a job. So now up here we have the Eight of Swords. Again, this is you're up in your head and you're you know, you're feeling trapped, you're feeling stuck. But it's your own fears and your doubts that are keeping you there. If you change your thoughts, you'll change your reality. The Four of Cups shows you unhappy at having to wait for something. Feeling down, discontent, perhaps things are not moving as quickly as you would like. And then we have the Two of Wands, the same card here. Decisions to stay or to go. I think he's looking out. He's holding the world in his hands. And he wants this new beginning. So you're thinking of moving forward after this betrayal. And see, we have the 2 tens there. So that message is very strong. Over here we have the Four of Swords, and I feel it again. It's you thinking, it's reflection, recovering from this challenging energy back here. The Three of Wands, you're waiting, thinking, you're dreaming about your future. You need to be patient and let things manifest in their own time, divine timing. Again, you're still feeling trapped. Get out of your head. You got to get out of your head. Change your thoughts, you change your reality. And I think that really, well, just a sec, I'll show you this card. The World. You're still in that wreath, okay? Something's keeping you from stepping out of that wreath. You want to know what that is? I can tell you just by looking at these cards. It's your thoughts. That's what's keeping you here. You change your thoughts, you change your reality, and you get your new beginning. Don't let fear and doubt hold you back. And there is a positive message coming in with the Page of Cups. This could be delivered by a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person. That can be their sun sign or rising sign. Whatever it is, this message touches you on an emotional level. It's something that you are passionate about. And remember, here we have this Ace, overall energy. This is around you the whole month. You and for a couple of months, because this energy goes out. Opportunity from the universe is being handed to you. And then we have the Justice here. Rewards for past efforts and answered prayer. And under that we have the Ten of Cups. Now for the Lenormand, some secret, something will be revealed to you that you shouldn't know or do not want to know. I think that has happened. If it hasn't, it's about to. And I think this is about the betrayal. If you haven't felt this betrayal yet, if this hasn't happened, but this story kind of sounds familiar, watch out for that. On that we have an ending. Endings and new beginning. Divine guidance. Endings. That's just confirming what we're seeing here. And the bouquet, the bringer of luck and hope. And then we have the Sky. And in this context, because it is with positive cards, it takes the positive aspect. And this means that current money problems are going to come to an end. This is a positive card indicating that money is coming to you, and that's what we saw here. So if it's money that you're waiting on, it's coming. Now I will read the Archangel message that I have here, and it is spread your wings. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So change your thoughts. Step out of that wreath and soar. I'll read that again. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So try to stay out of your head. Stay positive, because what we think about, we bring about. I wish you all the best in February. If you would like to book a reading with me, the details on how to do that are in the description box below. Many blessings to you. Bye for now.